Join me for a seated stretch session. So grab a chair, something with a back preferably, sit down, and let's start with a few cycles of breath. So I have my feet planted. Right now I'm just taking my hands, kind of wrapping them around my hip bones like crab claws. And we'll take 3 cycles of breath with the hands placed here. I want you to think about expanding the hands and expanding the belly with every in-breath. Nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. 2 more like that, lateral breathing, inhale. Expand the belly, expand the hands, exhale. 1 more like that. Beautiful. Releasing the hands from the hips, but trying to maintain that style of breath through the full practice today. Let's start by grabbing the right hamstring and just snuggling the thigh toward the belly. Doesn't have to touch, that's just the direction we're going. Now, if holding on feels a little uncomfortable, a yoga strap is a nice option here too. With our exhale, we'll straighten the leg. The inhale will bend. That's creating a bit of space through the hamstrings. And don't worry if the leg's not getting fully straight today. That's totally fine. Just meet yourself in the range of motion that feels good. 2 more. Next time the leg is straight, take a little pause, and then from there we'll point the toe and then flex the foot. We'll point and flex. So we're getting that nice active hamstring stretch, now working through our ankle. Last one. All right, beautiful. From here, right leg comes down. We'll replace it with the left, rolling the same flow in the other side. So grab onto that hamstring, flex your foot, and use your exhale to straighten the leg. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Remember, the leg doesn't need to get fully straight, just meeting yourself where you are. But you may notice the reps and the space increase over time. Last one. Stay to hold, and now let's point the toe and then flex. Once again, starting to work through the ankles here as we hold that active hamstring stretch. Last 2. Last one. Beautiful. Left leg comes down. Let's grab that right leg once again, stacking the shin onto the left quad. So we're sitting upright into our figure 4. We'll start with a little hinge. Now hands could stay to the knees and the ankles where I am now. Otherwise, you can bring your hands to your head. We'll take an inhale. We'll slide the belly forward. Exhale, we'll sit back. Right, whatever you like. Inhale forward, exhale back. So again, hands to head, hands to thighs, whatever feels best. Almost through. Now, next time we come down, we'll stay down, holding right here. Take your right hand to your knee if it's not already there. Let your left hand kind of fall down towards the earth. So as the left hand pulls down, I want you to gaze over that right shoulder. Next breath out, we'll start to unwind. And then start to roll forward just a little more. Chest comes toward that shin, big stretch through the hip. Last breath. And exhale, we'll rise all the way up. Okay, now we'll take that right leg, lift it up. So I'm holding my hamstring again. And what I wanna do is spin the right foot to the left and then spin the right foot to the right. Spinning that leg side to side. Don't worry if it's not moving too far today. Now my knee and my hip are staying in line. I've got a 90-degree bend at my knee. Just working through a little hip IR, ER. 2 more. Last one. Good. Right leg comes down. Love it. From here, pick up that left leg. Shin and hamstring come together. Start to lean forward. We'll find a little hinge. So again, you may prefer to have the hands down. Otherwise, you may prefer to have the hands up. Feet are flexed. We take an inhale, we dive forward. We take an exhale, we pull back. And just noticing the difference on each side. One side may be a little tighter than the other, and that's totally fine. Last 2. Next time you push forward, stay to hold. All right, now my left hand is to my knee. My right hand kind of sinks toward the earth and then almost over to the left as I gaze over my left shoulder. So I'm finding a bit of a rotation, a nice stretch through my hip. We're just diving down, we're breathing through the belly and just tuning into what we feel. With an exhale, we'll start to unwind, coming up, and then we'll start to sink forward once again, but this time just directly forwards, like you're bringing your chest toward your shin. Feeling that nice big stretch through the hip. Beginning to roll it up. Let's come back to our axials. So I'm holding onto that left hamstring. I'm sitting back in my chair. I've got a 90-degree bend in my knee. I'll start spinning my left foot left and my left foot right. So you could hold the hamstring. Otherwise, you may notice I kind of let my hands come back and just let my leg move. Right? Maybe my hand is placing to the knee just to help keep everything in line. Move into the ranges of motion that feel good for you. Knowing that a little discomfort just means we're working and we're slowly but surely improving our mobility. Two more. One more each. Amazing. Let that leg come down. Now from here, open up those legs nice and wide. Now mind you, this may depend on your chair. So if it helps, you can kind of slide your sit bones forward. Feet nice and wide. I have my hands to my knees. I'll start to roll forward a little bit and draw my right shoulder toward the center of my chair. Come up and switch to the other side, left shoulder toward the center of that chair. We're just making little side to side movements here. Opening up the front of the delts. You might even find a little stretch through the low back, maybe through those inner thighs. And remember, just because I'm not feeling it doesn't mean that it's wrong if you are. Any sensation you're feeling is totally valid. Let's do one more each side. And we'll come through center. Keep your legs where they are, but start to roll forward, letting your head dangle. Now I just wrap my arms around my calves, just so my hands aren't in my way. Maybe I'll start to rock my head and my neck side to side. Just a bit of release through the cervical spine. Really let that head hang heavy. From here, place my hands back to my knees. I'll take an inhale and I'll lift up halfway, just enough that I have a flat back. My shoulders and my hips are in line. And then with my exhale, I'll round forward again, letting my head dangle. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round that spine. Three more just like that. Last two. And last one. Nice. All right, come back to your flat spine. Now I'm taking my right hand to the earth. Now, if that doesn't really work well for you, you could always keep your right hand on the knee. From here, I'll pull my left hand to the sky. All right, inhale, left hand comes toward right. Exhale, left hand comes toward sky. I'm just moving and flowing here. So again, if that right hand doesn't want to be on the earth, it may look something a little more like this. So again, just meet yourself where you are. Doesn't have to be perfect, just needs to be yours. Wherever we're at, let's do three more. Last one. From here, two hands down. Let's roll it all the way up. Bringing your arms up over your head. With your exhale, floating those hands back down. So flat back, left hand either comes to earth or left hand or forearm comes to left knee. Up to you. Right hand comes to the sky. Right hand comes to meet left. So we inhale, come down. We exhale to rotate. Find whatever depth, whatever variation your body chooses today. And as long as we're feeling a little stretch, we are A-okay. Keep it moving, keep it flowing on those cycles of breath. Last two. Last one, open it up, a little pause. Hands float to the earth once again. Let's start to roll all the way up. As we arrive, fingers interlace. Press the palms away from you. Start to round forward, rolling your nose toward your chest. Inhale, reach tall, gaze tall. Palms come up. Exhale, round forward, roll forward, press those palms forward. Start to move and flow on your cycle of breath here. Last one. Let those hands come back down to your seat and then just sit tall, finding a little twist here. So I'm going to use the back of my chair as a bit of support. My left hand comes to my right knee. My right arm wraps around the back of my chair. I use it for leverage and gaze over my right shoulder. Now, however you want to grab is totally fine, as long as you can hold on, you feel good. We're keeping the belly strong. We're sitting tall, twisting, looking for a little more depth with every exhale. Let's take 2 more cycles. Next breath out, we'll unwind. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So right hand, left knee. Left hand pulls around the chair. Grab on. Use your exhale to twist a little deeper. Find depth on your exhales. Keep that core strong to support the low back. Final breath in. Exhale, start to unwind. Love it. Bring that right foot up onto your chair. And then just press into that right knee. If it feels comfortable, you can fold forward. Now, let's say that's not super accessible for you. You could slide to the front of your chair and then just press that knee out to the side like this. So keep in mind there's always options to make it more comfortable in your body. Wherever we're at, we're going to stay for 2 more cycles. Breath in. And exhale, breath out. Let that leg come back through center. We'll do the same thing. So again, option 1, we could just press that left knee right out to the side like that. So you could stay here. This is wonderful. Otherwise, you might bring that left foot onto the chair, press that left knee out. Final breath in. Exhale, unwind. Now from here, we'll take both our hands and we'll reach them around the chair, and then we'll interlace our fingers. Once we arrive, we'll think about sitting up and out so the chair is pulling us back. Now I'm actually going to flip around so you can see me here if this is a little confusing. If you're comfortable, stay and hang. Otherwise, and I sweep one hand back, the other pulls around, I interlace my fingers, and then I'll start to sit up tall, using the chair to help open up my chest and the front of my shoulders. Such a great stretch to open the heart here. Hanging out for 2 more cycles of breath. Last cycle in. And last cycle out, we'll release. Give those arms a little bit of a shake. Give those fingers and toes a little bit of a wiggle. Take a few deep breaths. You are all finished. Thank you so much for joining me for a seated stretch session. I'll see you on the next one.